Proverbs chapter 9 verse 10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." Wisdom is knowing God's will in any matter, and knowledge in Hebrew is a deep personal experience of something or someone. There are many different kinds of fear, but the one thing that they have in common is the awareness of power. Someone who fears certain people lives with a keen awareness of the power of those people. Likewise, someone who fears the Lord lives with a keen awareness of the power of God as greater and higher than any other power. Therefore, living under the influence of the spirit of the fear of the Lord causes God's children to feel safe and God's enemies to feel terrified. So, going back to Proverbs 9 verse 10, it may be interpreted like this: living under the influence of the awareness of God's power is the beginning of knowing God's will, and experience of the personality of the Holy One is true understanding. In contrast, Proverbs 29 verse 25 says that the fear of man is a trap, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. We are easily manipulated and controlled whenever we choose to hear more about the power of other people than we choose to hear about the power of Christ in us. In his own life on earth, even Jesus delighted in the spirit of the fear of the Lord, Isaiah 11 verse 3, which kept him always more focused on the power of God than on the power of man. So the awareness of God's power can grow in us until it overwhelms and deactivates every fear. God is love, and as he is able to win more of our hearts and influence more of our thoughts, the effect of this increasing intimacy is that he drives out all fear by consuming our attention with his love, higher than any other power. 1 John 4:18.